Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. We all know the definition of hypocrisy, correct? Would be like I ask you to do something and I don't do what I ask you to do. I want you to be fair and honest, but I'm not. So that makes me a hypocrite because I hold you to a different standard, the standards that I profess that I am actually abiding by, and I'm not. So I'm going to use here an article which comes from a Western mass media. Actually, it's not from Ukraine, so we get out of this. It's coming from Associated Press. And it's from today, August the 1st, 2022. This is the title. U.S. drone strike reportedly kills al-Quaida leader Ayman al-Zawahiri. Now, do you agree with that? Is he a criminal? If he is, okay, well, good. Got rid of a terrorist, right? Even though you usually try to get people and put them in front of a tribunal, court, bring evidence and then and so on. You can say, well, the evidence is right there. Blah, blah. Okay, no problem. We agree with that. The guy was a bad dude. All right? So then he got killed by the good dudes. But we read some more here, okay? It says that Biden to announce details of Afghanistan operation at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. That's a question over there. Did you catch that? They named the country. A CIA drone strike has killed al-Qaeda leader Ayman al-Zawahiri in Afghanistan, according to 5 people familiar with the matter. We might say, yeah, it doesn't matter, man. We caught him on the toilet, doesn't matter. We blew him up. We just, that's good. It doesn't matter. Well, again, if you caught him on one of his wives or girlfriends or ladies of the night, or you caught him in the bathroom, having a private time over there, it's all right. If he was a bad dude and the good dudes tell us that he was a bad dude, then okay, that's good. We are for it. But that's a little problem. And that's the word Afghanistan. Well, Afghanistan is a country. I'm talking like Kamala Harris. It's a country. And the country is ruled by some people. Good or bad dudes, the country is a sovereign country. And it's independent country. Right? So then the question is, how come a CIA drone was able to invade a sovereign country's, territory, her airspace, and conduct a kill in that sovereign country? Because we were told since February 24 of this year, 2022, that Ukraine is a sovereign country. So nobody can violate that, which I totally agree with that. And the people who said that towards Ukraine, I'm 100% certain that they talk about their countries as well. Sovereign country, you can have a Chinese drone fly over, in Texas and take out a drug dealer, right? Or a rapist. You can't do this because they determine that's a rapist. Or let's say Al Capone. Nowadays, let's say Romania sends one drone somehow and gets here and gets over and destroys the nowadays Al Capone. Do you think the United States will be, good job, Romania, we owe you one? Do you think that's what it's going to be? No. It's going to be, what? Of course, exaggerating, Romania would be able to have a drone to send it to whatever. But I understand the analogy. Everybody will be, let's say the Mexicans. Mexico, Mr. Obrador with big balls, will send a drone to kill a drug dealer or drug smuggler, in, as I said, Texas. Drones, boom, returns home. Do you think that CIA and President Biden will be, yes? Do you think so? Oh my God, that's invasion. What do you mean? So, you see, as much as I like terrorists to be taken out, there's another thing that some people might consider those terrorists, and I don't agree with them, as a disclaimer, as heroes, as they're fighters. Okay? So then these guys consider those terrorists, those guys might consider them freedom fighters, and so on. So if you destroy that guy as a terrorist because you said this is a terrorist, not everybody over there thinks that that guy was a terrorist, correct? Some people thought that he was a fighter for whatever ideology they are fighting for. So this guy said he's a terrorist, killed him. Killed the hero of those guys. Bad dudes? Bad dudes. But those guys will deem, let's say, someone else in the United States as being a bad dude. A person who maybe killed their symbol. What do you think will happen? Those guys will send their drone, fly over, if they can, you know what I mean, fly over, do the same thing these guys did, and everything should be okay. A-okay. Because this guy's interpretation is that that guy is a bad dude. We go over, violate their airspace, we blow him up, he dies, yes, but that was the hero of some people. Now those people might see other people here as being bad people. And we'll do the same thing, right? I mean, the rule is the same, right? For both. We'll invade their space, violate the United States sovereignty and territorial blah, 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 and blow up this guy and return. And everybody will be 1-1, man. We're tight. Do you think that's how the United States will see it? And why not? I mean, we see that guy's a terrorist, and those guys might see this guy's a terrorist. So who determines that? It should be an objective way of determining that. And how do you determine that? That's with evidence, right? And that's with the court of law. That's how you do. You say, Emil, come on, you know, I know exactly what I'm saying, and I agree with you. I agree with you. I think that in this world that we are in, Osama bin Laden, whatever he did and whatever he didn't do, if they wanted to take care of that guy because they considered blah, 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 they wanted to eliminate him, that's the way they had to eliminate him. But they didn't, because I don't think that was the plan. The plan was, no, go in there, look for him, don't find him, and then get him after you're in. I think that was the plan. That's what I understood out of it. Might be wrong, but I can share my opinion, right? It's an opinion, not an assessment, right? So in this case, these guys deemed that guy terrorist, boom, killed, A-okay. Now, when they're gonna do this, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna say? We're gonna say exactly what they said to what CIA did. Oh my God. It's success, yeah. If this guy is a criminal, is a terrorist, by all means, great, excellent, fantastic. But I'm not glorifying, killing people, but in this matter, if they say that this guy is an al-Qaida, we're going to go to al-Qaida, how al-Qaida was formed, and by whom, and the reminiscence of what? Mujahideens, Mujahideens in Afghanistan, okay. Who supported them against the who? The Soviet Union? Oh, okay, yeah. Our freedom fighters, yes. Just interesting that some can just go and violate whomever they want and rape whatever country they want and still be considered the ones who can point fingers of everybody else as being bad dudes. I'm talking about countries, not people necessarily here. So, same with Yugoslavia. The Serbia, whatever, 1999 bombed by United States, NATO alliance, defensive alliance. Sovereign state, bombed, without a UN resolution. And now they tell us they want us to be serious about Ukraine. And they're the same guys who perpetrated that. Like someone raped someone and then comes and say, hey, you can't steal that egg, okay? No. What are you talking about? You can't do that. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.